Hi everyone, I'm Ismail from Xplore The Earth, and this is the finale of our first video series which we started long back in April 2020.
Woke up from an overlord. Bones could barely roll from bed. Stood on an empty bathroom rug, walking around with one eye closed. Laughs of 6 eyes focusing on me. Lukewarm coffee for the road. My car was cold till 59. It seems now
It is the final day before we reach Leh. We are at Upshi right now. It's 10:10 and we had a very late start.
We got a nice house here with no walls but only windows.
We are visiting a monastery at Karu, Hemis Monastery. We had a wonderful time. We slept in a shared room yesterday with fellow cyclist from US. His name was Chris. Anything spectacular yesterday?
The downhill from Lato was absolutely scenic. Of all the rides that we have done, like of all the days, I think this was one of the better ones with all the greenery and the rocky mountains that we could see there.
Yeah, that part of Ladakh is what you would have never seen in the pictures or movies or anywhere else. To experience that, you must come here, and we would recommend you come here in bicycle so that you make the most of this journey.
The road between Upshi and Leh is almost on the same average altitude. So we were cycling with gradual ups and downs for 50 kilometers between the two spots. The route had some good views at one or two places, but for the most part we were traversing by the side of Indus River through brown barren mountains and flatlands. While we were cycling, we met our friends from the road, Julie and Gorka, who were biking across Ladakh. We had met them 4 days back at Whiskey Nala and had shared stories from the road with each other. They were on their way back from Leh and they spotted us. They halted their bikes to greet us and say farewells. We had a dialogue with Julie about how we want all travelers to be responsible and take utmost care of the climate and the ecosystem. And Julie shared a really nice example of being responsible, which truly inspired us to spread our message even further.
But then you have to be responsible with this bottle.
Exactly.
You keep it, you keep it, you keep it.
When
For
you
example, I'll do something very bad. I'll smoke cigarettes.
Yes.
So when I finish a cigarette, I don't throw it to the floor.
okay.
I'll stop it and I'll keep it on my back.
Wow.
This bag. And when I'll reach somewhere where there is a dustbin, I'll throw it there. As well, this is taking like 80 years to get destroyed. So this is small things. If everybody does,
Yes.
that's a big change.
Agreed.
We're doing a really great work. And doing this, I congratulate.
Thank you, Julie, from all of us. We hope the message reaches more people. About 40 kilometers from Leh, the Hemis Monastery is one of the largest monasteries in Ladakh region and also one of the most visited monasteries in Ladakh. The road to the monastery is a beautiful one which goes up the mountain for about 5 kilometers from where you can see the vegetation all around the monastery. Perched on a mountain with the river Indus flowing by its side, this monastery was built in the 11th century and re-established again in the 17th century. The vibrant elements of the monastery are a treat to the viewer's eye among the barren mountains of Ladakh. We hitched a ride from the bottom of the mountain instead of riding all the way to the top. We had a nice lunch at the cafe on top and were prepared for the remaining ride all the way to Leh after having our bellies full. Hey guys, we are trekking down from the Hemis Monastery right now. Even at such a beautiful place, it's all green. There are farmlands around me, and people are throwing their cans and the bottles and the plastic covers and everything. And a lot of trash here and there on the roads. Just have a look at this. This was in just 1 or 2 kilometers we were able to carry this much. That too from the roadside. There was a lot more. It's pretty sad. I hope this makes you realize that how bad this mentality is of throwing just one bottle outside. We hope you travel more responsibly and share the same message with others. After departing from Hemis, we got back on our bikes and we expected a smooth ride till Leh, as we had no intense climbs, but we faced the problem of excess traffic. As we reached near the city, the vehicles on the road increased tenfold. We weaved our way slowly through the traffic for the last 20 kilometers or so. Despite the traffic, we still witnessed some beautiful scenes of the Hemis Monastery and the Indus River from the road with the backdrop of a beautiful sunset. It was almost dusk when we entered Leh. We were tired from a full day of cycling and visiting the monastery. But our spirits lifted up when we officially reached our long-awaited destination. This ends our 12-day journey of 500 kilometers through 5 high-altitude mountain passes and riding through rain, hail and snow. We encountered some harsh weather conditions, tough slopes and challenging terrains that truly tested our grits. This trip has got us to our extremes. It sometimes made us curse ourselves as to what we were thinking when we decided to do this, but also made us truly feel one with nature at many moments. Riding across the majestic Himalayas is a feeling of bliss which can hardly be compared to any other, and we are eternally grateful that we got a chance to do this. If you are looking for your next adventure, we strongly recommend you to consider cycling the Manali-Leh route. It truly is an awesome experience to have at least once in your life. So this marks the end of our very first video series that we did for the vlogs of Manali to Leh trip. We hope you found them helpful as an inspiration for your next adventure, and we also hope that you found helpful information about the route, details and what to expect on this journey. If you have any comments about this trip, make sure to leave them in the comments below. We'll try to get back, and if a lot of you have the same question, we might even make a new video for everyone. And lastly, thanks to all the subscribers who have been supporting us. It means a lot to us. We are eternally grateful for all your love and support that you have been showing us. You'll be seeing a lot more content from Explore the Earth, so say subscribe, press the notification icon, share the video and share the love.
We'll be home again. Hold on, we'll be home again. Hold on, we'll be home again. Hold on, we'll be home again. We'll be home again. Hold on, we'll be home again. Hold on, we'll be home again. Hold on, we'll be home again.